Good morning, everybody. It is Talk Tuesday today. We have some special guests. I brought the Bostons on their first pack walk with everybody. They've been doing just border walks with us until I was happy enough with their mostly the whoa, hey, out! Flash! Good boy. Okay, let's go. We're gonna leave it. Oh, sorry, headphone users. That was probably terrible. Right. So just working mostly on their recall and a little bit on. I don't know if you saw her grab a grape leaf, but that was pretty funny. And like on other skills necessary for coming on pack walk. Anyways, so we're at the straight road today. Weather is great. It's a little bit windy, which might not be great for audio, so I apologize about that, but we're not getting eaten alive by bugs, and that's a bonus. So, who do we have today? Well, head count is 13, for those of you who like the head count. And we have Tucker, Cosmo, Archie and Stella, Kronk, the tiny terror, Maggie, and we've got Flash and Friday, his little sister. Flash, good job. Yeah, good job. Yeah, Friday too. Hold on, Flash. Oh, thank you. Friday. Okay, go. Nova, Phoebe, Murphy, who I'm pretty sure just stole Flash's food, Marlo, and Nova again, because I can't remember if I called her name. Yeah, and it's a pretty chill walk. My favorite kind of walks are the ones where I go the whole way without saying anything, which means I didn't have to correct any behaviors. Everyone was making good life choices. I think you guys kind of get a taste of that on Walk Wednesdays. Like, that's typically what our walks are like, except the times when I stop to explain like something I'm doing to you. And I wanted to talk a little bit. I had a question that I wanted to answer this video. Actually, a couple, so we'll do this as a mini Q&A. But for those of you who are on Instagram and watch the Instagram stories, you know I do a little dirty dog of the day. Are we trapped? Are we good? We're good. Okay. And it's usually Murphy, who is also the winner today, though he's knocked some of the dirt off, which is nice. And I had people asking me why I let that happen. And first off, I want to make it really clear, like, I think it's hysterical when Murphy gets dirty. Like, just watching him enjoy himself in the process of getting himself dirty, I think is funny. But also, like, I have a dog that's really easy to clean, right? So I'm not going to stop him from getting his feet wet or muddy on days that are more warm, because that's how he helps keep himself cool. Maggie, quit eating grass. Thank you. Good girl, Friday. So I want to make that abundantly clear, is like, I let him do it because it's how he keeps himself cool. And a lot of it is, you see it on him a lot more. Like, Kronk is equally dirty in all likelihood, but you would never ever know until you give him a bath at the end of the week and the water runs black. I should take a video of that one day for you. But that, and then that's very nice, Archie. And then the other question I had is in regards to the process I go through when I introduce new dogs to pack walks. So like being on leash the first week, on a short long line, on a long line, and how they have to be, to develop the routine, I don't take less than 3 days a week in general. And obviously you see the exception to that would be Arosa, who's only with us on Mondays. But keep in mind, like, she went through the full process before we brought her down to 1 day a week. So she spent a month with me just working on pack walk rules and manners before she went down to 1 day a week. So she had everything she needed. And I'm also pretty honest, like I've done that with some dogs and they sort of regress and they don't pay attention to the rules anymore. And so we have like an honest discussion with the owners and figure other stuff out. But truthfully, once people start 3 days a week, they tend to want the full week if I can give it to them. So yeah, hope that answered those. Oh no, and the other thing was, so after my process, like how do I know when I've hit the kind of relationship I need? Kronk, can we not? Thanks. The kind of relationship I need to have like a good partnership with them on walk, because for everybody to be safe and everybody to have fun on pack walk, like yes, I have rules. Yes, the dog has to be obedient, but they also have to make good life choices and we have to respect each other, right? So how do I know when I've hit, Flash, get out of there. Go boy. How do I know when I've hit that point? Archie being a tease. And the answer to that is pretty simple. When they start coming to me for contact. So dogs are very, very like physical and spatial. Like I say this all the time. So when the dog is like unsolicited coming up and sort of leaning into my leg or shoving their face under my hand or coming up to me purely for attention and pets as opposed to just the food. And don't get me wrong, I heavily use food. But, oh, sneaky girl Megs. When that's the sort of relationship we have, I know that we're in a good place and that everything will be fine on pack walk. So when I was hoping, Maggie, you better be chewing that ball and not grass. Oh, Archie got it. She's very upset because she's the one who found it. Oh, sneaky Stella. Good girl. I'm not throwing it though, it's gross. So yeah, I hope that answers the questions. And I'm trying to remember if I had any more, and I don't think I did. So, and I was really hoping to have a good body language moment here because Archie was being a little bit of a jerk earlier. And I wanted to sort of show what that looked like. And it's just puppy learning, right? Like, as puppies grow, they go through different... Okay, fine. Oh, sorry, Marlo. I'm so sorry. Good girl. Didn't mean to send a torpedo at you, honey. I've totally lost track of what I just said. It's like when I want to have stock elevator music or hold music. Please hold. Oh, my brain reboots. Oh, right, Archie. So, like, as puppies grow, they're gonna go through phases when, like, they don't have good manners. And, like, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be taught by other dogs. But, like, on pack walk, part of my job is to nip that in the bud so there are no issues. Like, there are dogs on pack walk that don't like each other, absolutely. And that's okay. I'm not asking every dog to love every other dog. Marlo, out. Good girl. Because that would be completely unrealistic. That's like putting 1,000 humans together and expecting everyone to love and hug everybody else. Like, that's a non-starter. Phoebe, too far. Good girl. But you will be respectful. So, like, if a dog is saying no... Sorry, let me check my thing here. Yeah, okay. Whoop. Murphy, you're not sneaky. I mean, you were sneaky until I turned around, but now you're not. So yeah, part of what I do on pack walk is, like, I see those situations brewing and I nip them in the bud and I help. It's mostly the no means no. Like, Archie today was very, very interested in Flash and Friday, which makes sense. They're new, right? But he wasn't taking no for an answer. So when he went to go say hi and Flash gave him a sniff and then is like, okay, I'm done, and walked away, Archie was like, well, but you'll play with... Okay, fine. This is disgusting. Okay. You have to get out of the way if I'm going to kick it. Oh! Okay, there we go. It's a dodgy business, kicking a ball in a dog pack. Okay. Yeah, you're a good boy. Go play with other people. And basically with the puppies, and I've done that with all of them. I did it with Kronk, still doing it with Cosmo, did it with Friday, who also often doesn't take no for an answer. And it's as simple as an or a little body bump. Oh, there was that a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have to sign off because YouTube is already going to be mad about the fact that I'm good boy Friday, or good boy Flash. Mad about the fact that I'm above 10 minutes, but if he starts doing it again, just so you guys can see it. But like describing it, it's basically like he started looming, right? Like just leaning over them because they're smaller than him, right? So sort of almost as if he's trying to intimidate, which is not what he's doing. Like he's trying to get them to play, but that's not how other dogs can read it. Where did you even get those muddy feet? How did that happen? Get out of here, crazy floof. Yeah, so I guess I will sign off for today. And then if I see him or any of the other dogs doing it, just so I can give you an example of like him doing it and what I do to fix it, I will do so. But otherwise, if you have any questions about this or any other video, you know what to do. And I hope you guys are having as much fun as your dogs are. Cheers.